Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and tonight we're talking about sex, dating, money, and reality TV. We've got Shawn Wells in the building. He was a contestant on Netflix's Too Hot to Handle, but he's here in Houston. So let's get to know him a little, shall we?
You like chocolate, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. I ain't gonna do too much.
Okay.
Nothing you can't handle, okay? I'm definitely getting the vibe that Kayla's enjoying herself. It's time to waste no time and get it on. You did that real sexy. How long you been liking chocolate for?
Sick, man. He walked in like holding the hands.
Ooh, Seb. Karma's a bitch.
Hi, guys.
Oh my god.
This is
What
Shawn.
up, man? Nick, Shawn, Ethan.
He's a good looking guy.
Woo! Netflix's Too Hot to Handle. Season 4 contestant Shawn Wells is with me. That was you on the show. You just said you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. No, I haven't.
What? Are you afraid to see yourself on?
I think it's just watching myself back is just, I don't know, it's weird, I guess. I'm still getting used to it.
Was that your first reality TV experience?
Yes, man, for sure, yeah.
So what made you sign up?
I just wanted to try something new. Too Hot to Handle is really a social experiment. Nobody really thinks of it like that. So
Social experiment. Okay, so for people who haven't seen and are unaware of what Too Hot to Handle is, what is it?
Too Hot to Handle is 10 hot contestants going into a villa, and the objective is to find actual love without physical contact. So every time you touch each other, you spend money out of the winning pot that we have.
But like what's touching? Like me touching your knee?
You
or
can cuddle, touch, but you can't do like any kissing, any
caressing,
sex.
like heavy petting.
Heavy petting, yeah.
That adds up, right?
It all adds up money. So our pot was $200,000. I think we left with like 80,000 or something.
80,000.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you split it between the 10 of you? Is there a winner?
2 winners. So the couples, usually it's a couple that wins.
Oh, gotcha.
We had 2 that won, yeah.
All right, well, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Shawn did not win.
I did
but
not
he did
win.
come in to like stir up the pot a little bit.
Stirred up the pot for sure, yes.
So when you signed up, were you like, yes, I'm going to find love, or I'm going for this social experiment, see what my boundaries are?
Well, it was wild love. I never knew it was Too Hot to Handle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So how were you cast, or how was the process?
Pretty much somebody comes to my DMs and asks like, hey, we got a new show, Wild Love. Do you think you want to be interested? And it's up to you to pretty much say yes or no. So I didn't know it was Netflix. I didn't know anything. I just knew it was Wild Love. And it sounded fun. It sounded like
Wild Love. Yeah, that's
survival, maybe like, I don't know, some crazy stuff with love. So.
And you were single at the time? Are you still single?
Yes, yes.
And are you
both.
happy?
I'm happy, yeah.
You like single mingling?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, so who's Shawn? So you said you put the dirty in Dirty South. You're from Florida,
Yeah.
and now you're in Houston. Are you here to live? Like, what are you doing?
I'm here to live, and you said put the dirty in Dirty South.
That's what you said, all right? I didn't say
Oh,
that.
man.
You said that on the show.
That is a funny,
That's how much you introduced yourself.
very funny term. But yeah, I am from the Dirty South, Florida. And yeah, I live in Houston now, for sure. I like it.
What is coming from Shawn Wells?
Coming from Shawn, Shawn is finding himself. Shawn is having fun right now. The show was a lot of attention. It's a different life, but yeah, Shawn's just figuring out the entertainment industry right now.
So are you feeling some sort of pressure or anxiety because of all this attention that you've received post-show?
It's a lot of it. Yeah, it's pressure for sure. It's a lot of pressure from family, friends. You know, everybody kind of watching you. What's your next move? So it's I want to say anxiety, but it's pressure.
You've not watched yourself, but I assume your family and friends.
Right.
How has that reaction been to them seeing like how you interact with these women, how you speak to these women?
I had to change my number.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you actually change it?
I changed my phone number before the show aired because I knew everybody was going to call and text me and be like, hey, I saw you on Too Hot to Handle. And but the reaction from everybody has been fine. You know, I went on there and I was a gentleman on the show. So I didn't really get any negative feedback from my family or friends.
Okay.
But they enjoyed the experience just as I did.
So any regrets actually being on it?
Any regrets? No.
No.
No, I don't. I wouldn't say any hard regrets. You talking about from being on the show?
Yeah.
No.
Or anything that you did on the show?
I didn't do anything bad on the show. I don't think so.
No.
No, yeah, no regrets.
Everything good. And are you actually friends with the fellow contestants still?
We're all friends. We've been talking since the show aired to now. Everybody's friends. Everybody loves each other. It's all love for sure.
Is anybody still together?
Sam and Kayla, I believe, are.
Oh.
I believe so. Or they're working things out, but they're definitely like cool. And I think James and Britton are getting something together as well.
But your heartbreak Jawa, she...
Jawa's single.
She's single. Okay, have you slid in those DMs?
Have I slid them DMs? Me and Jawa, we keep things casual.
Okay.
I'll put it like that. But
okay.
She's a beautiful young woman either way. I
Yeah.
love her, so it's okay.
We're going to have to dive into what... Between sex and money, what's more powerful? And what's it like dating, right, on reality TV? We'll have to dive into that later because we've got Dr. Viviana here behind the bar with my guy, Kevin, who's going to be making some cocktails for us, or actually infused elixir. Welcome to the Nightcap. We're behind the bar this dry January with my guy Kevin from Wild Concepts. He's the director of operations. And you're here to do what, baby? To back that glass up! All right, you already made a lovely elixir cocktail for my girl, Dr. Viviana Coles. What is this?
That's called our Pink Loco. So yeah, we like to call them elixirs as opposed to mocktails because as you can see, that is a lot more than your typical bitters and soda, right?
Right.
So that's gonna be a little bit of house-made hibiscus, some citrus, coconut, mint. It's creamy, it's almost like a pink starburst, right?
It is delicious.
It's good, right?
Okay, see, I want mine. The reason I don't have one yet, and she's got it early, is because we're practicing dry January, but Dr. V over here, she was like, add a little something.
Little glug in the cup.
All right.
All right.
Shake it on up for me.
So I'll make one for you, one for me.
Yes.
So we're gonna start off 2 ounces of sparkling water right in our cup.
What alcohol did you actually add to hers?
I did a little bit of Absolute Citron. I thought that the little lemon flavor would go well in there.
Was that the move?
It's all good.
Okay.
All right, but in ours, we are gonna do ounce of house-made hibiscus syrup. Hibiscus has this sort of like tart flavor to it. Have you ever had Jamaica?
Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to bring that up. If you ever
Yeah.
go to a Mexican or Latin restaurant and get Jamaica instead of horchata,
Yep.
it's actually hibiscus and it's...
That's my agua fresca of choice.
Yes, mine too. See, I already know you're making this Pink Loco right for this show.
Yeah, so then we got a little bit of fresh lime juice.
And so are these available year-round as elixirs without alcohol in them?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can get these with hemp-derived CBD, THC, whatever your fancy is. All right.
Why would I choose CBD over THC?
CBD is just gonna relax you. You know what I mean? It's good for anxiety, things like that. Takes a little edge off without all the, liver issues that come from a traditional drink. THC, without the hangover, exactly.
Cheers to that.
THC,
She drinks one with alcohol. THC?
THC is gonna inebriate you. THC is gonna get you high.
It's gonna get you high.
Yeah, so that's something that definitely needs to be, taken with caution.
But this is legal here in Texas, the amount of THC that you put in your drinks, right?
That's right. Yeah, as long as it is below 0.3% Delta 9 THC, we're good to go.
Okay.
But today we're just gonna be using CBD, which is, we're gonna be repping Wild a little bit, using that Wild brand CBD.
Oh, you guys have your own CBD.
Absolutely, yeah, you got to. So we're gonna be adding 1 milliliter in.
Okay, this is not THC, this is CBD.
This is not THC. You are gonna be
continue the conversation with Shawn and Dr. Viviana.
It's going to enhance the conversation with Shawn and Dr.
Enhance the conversation.
All right. That's all shaken up. I applied to Terrace House. It's like a Japanese. It's not like a dating show necessarily, but they put you in like a mansion, like 6 young people, and you just kind of live life. You know what I mean?
It's like Real World on MTV kind of thing? Like
Big Brother. Yeah.
Or Big Brother, yeah.
They just kind of let you do whatever you want, and they have like a panel of comedians that watch you, and they just sort of like make like funny quips about you. I like it.
So you get roasted while
you're living
your... This sounds like the Truman Show for real.
It is like, I guess it's just kind of like the Truman Show. Yeah, you're getting roasted on TV while you're just trying to live your life.
So you applied, so you were willing.
I don't know if I actually submitted the application. It was a few years ago.
Okay, so maybe he was.
I was willing to apply though. I'll let you know that much. All right.
I'm way ahead of you, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Way ahead of you. What to do.
All right, you can't forget the best part. A little sprig of fresh mint.
A fresh mint.
Fresh mint.
Then you're gonna slap it.
You always gotta spank your mint.
I done learned that here.
100%.
Gotta spank the mint.
Gotta spank the mint. Release
Spank it harder, Kevin. Spank it harder.
A little harder spank. You know, sometimes what I do is I give it a little slap on the wrist, like that.
Ooh, okay. See,
And you can
Nightcap
smell
is
it.
just getting onto everyone's.
It's a perfect little bundle.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right.
Awesome.
For you, my dear.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud. Thank you. Dr. V already loved it, so. Oh, yeah.
Isn't it so good?
Oh, yeah, that's great. Ooh, the coconut really comes through there.
Hits. It hits. I know.
And you're smelling the mint at the same time.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, when we come back, we're actually going to have a little drink for Shawn as well. We're going to talk about, you know, sex versus relationships and being on reality TV. What's that all about? So stick around. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about sex, love, money, and reality TV. Joined by Shawn Wells, who was a contestant on Too Hot to Handle on season 4, and Dr. Viviana Coles. You know, she's our sex and relationship therapist, but you were on Married at First Sight.
Yeah, seasons 9 through 14 as a matchmaker and expert.
So you know all about this. But we actually sent Hobby out on the streets to ask people if they would go on reality TV to find love. So let's check that out.
On TV to find love? Like right now or like right here? Hi, Houston.
Would I do it? Yes. If that means money.
Heck yeah.
Call me.
It depends on how much money they're giving me.
I don't know. There's not like a lot of good like gay dating shows, I feel like.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I might find some true love there, you hear me? But I can't do the things that I want to do on television, you hear me?
Yes, just to see what it's like.
Oh, no, actually, no. I have anxiety, girl.
Nah, you find love when you least expect it.
No, that's embarrassing.
I'm good. That's rough, real rough.
No, it's just weird. Absolutely. The scientists know best.
Yeah?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Why not?
I'm good, babe. I'm good. Yes, if it's meaningful. If I feel like the production is actually trying to find love, they ask me questions about myself, who I'm compatible with, but if it's just for popularity, then no.
I guess we can be Houston's Gay Bachelor.
I love
I'm rooting for me for next year, so if you guys are watching this, I'd love to be on The Bachelor. It's beautiful. I'm a respiratory therapist. I have a great story. It's going to be awesome.
We should make it happen for that guy.
Yeah, for that guy, Houston. He's ready. It's his year.
He seemed ready.
He
for
seemed
sure.
ready.
Yeah.
We don't have enough, you know, gay contestant shows.
Yeah.
To begin with, so we need to get that shot.
That's
for
a good
him.
idea for sure.
So you were hearing money. You were hearing like only if the production's good.
Right.
Which we actually heard Married at First Sight.
Yeah,
it does.
Absolutely. Everybody is on the side of finding love. Now, of course, there's bumps in the road, but that's going to happen. You're putting two strangers together saying, okay, we expect you to try to figure out whether or not you can stay married.
Right.
There's going to be drama already, right? That's just how it happens. But definitely the whole team is about trying to help find actual love.
But a show like Too Hot to Handle, where you're putting a relationship up against money,
right?
That changes things a little bit.
Right.
Do you think people are more likely to go to it for the money rather than finding love?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have they don't have any other incentive other than to really win that money. And then I think once you start to get to know each other, I've watched the show a little bit, there's that pressure from everyone else. Like, do right by us. But then what if you really have feelings for somebody? I don't know about it enough, but it looks like you could get feelings for somebody and then you have to hold off just because of what everybody else wants? I don't know.
You're spending all this time in the house, no phone, no outside distractions. It's just you and this person. You guys are doing exercises with doctors, trained professionals. You guys are compatible on paper. So, I mean, the time that we spend in the villa versus the time in real life.
How much time?
Everybody spends 4 weeks together.
Oh, 4
No
weeks.
phone, no TV. You guys are just there doing exercises, finding each other out. So it's a high chance that you're going to fall for someone. And if you're there for the money, you're going to end up getting sent home because you have to be in a relationship. You have to be trying.
Ooh, it's like a trap on a trap on a trap.
Right. If you go there with money intentions, you're going to end up not winning anything in the first place. So you're better off just having an open mind, open heart, and figuring out who in the house is compatible with you.
Open mind, open heart, but don't open your legs.
I mean, it depends on the day.
Unless you find a connection, like a true connection, right?
Right, yeah.
You'll lose all the money, though. Oh,
no,
gosh,
they opened their legs and
yeah, a couple did have a little too much fun.
Yeah, they had a little much fun.
A little bit fun. I think it cost around like $35,000-$40,000 for us.
Ooh,
and that's
you can put a price on that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to.
Yeah, they went from 200,000 to what? 80. That's how many times they slipped up.
Slipped up. Yeah.
Sean, did you lose any money?
No, I didn't.
Oh, see, he was good. He was good.
I was good.
Good for
I was
you.
good. Thank you.
So would you guys be on a reality show again?
Well, your side is different.
My side is different because I'm actually really trying to help the participants to figure out what they need out of love, what they want in the long run, what they can do right now on day one of meeting somebody to help them get to year 20, right? So I would say for me, absolutely. I love helping people in this way. I do it every day at my private practice. So for me, yes.
So
I would try one, but it would have to be like, I don't know, something more adventurous maybe.
Oh.
I don't know, but.
I mean, you on like a course of some sort.
Yeah, something funner.
So
yeah.
not Love Island, not.
Nah, I want to do that again now.
You just want to show off your physique.
No, I'm thinking like Amazing Race, maybe with dating.
Amazing Race.
You know,
with
something
dating.
something we've never heard of. Something like that would be fun, but I don't know about being in.
Don't give out these ideas for.
Come on, Fire.
Right,
Come on, we're gonna roll a commercial break because we got to get this theory in motion. Okay, stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about sex, love, money, and reality TV with Shawn Wells, Dr. Viviana Coles, and Kevin Dick Dan. All right, we've been skirting around it. Obviously, there are producers, there's editors, everything that goes into making reality TV. So if I really want to go on and sign up to find love, like Kevin did over in Japan, am I really doing that, or are they manipulating everything from what I'm eating to what I'm talking about to make it good TV?
It's not scripted like people think.
It's not scripted.
It's not scripted. It's very natural. Are you put in situations to maybe talk to each other? Sure, but it's nothing what people think, oh, we're just reading from a script or we're being forced to do this. No.
And I think like with Married at First Sight or any real show, they want people to find love, but they also know that there are going to be people who bit off more than they can chew.
Right. For sure.
And maybe they were on there for social media. Well, guess what? Now all of the world is going to know that you really tried to hurt somebody, and you're going to get payback for that. All of that goes into it, but certainly I don't think that they want that. They just go in assuming not everybody's intentions are going to be 100% authentic.
Right. What was your objective for signing up? Was it just to have fun in the social experiment in a house with other people? Were you like, maybe I'll find a relationship here, maybe I'll be famous?
Yeah, I think it was definitely just to have fun. I think that if the discussion is really around like how manufactured is like the drama that you see on those TV shows, I think the reality of it is that people are chaotic enough on their own, right? As long as you're putting people in a certain circumstance and you're giving them all the tools, I can promise you the drama is going to erupt, no matter if you want it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what about the people who really just want clout? They want more followers on Instagram, TikTok. Obviously, a lot of them sign up for these shows. Are they affecting, those who actually do want to sign up and find love? Possibly. And is it a legitimate move?
Are they affecting their people? I don't know, because then what if they end up falling in love and then they just look silly?
They're like, hey, I'm going for the money, but
I
think it can. I think it can because what ends up happening is I can see over the seasons that the participants, especially from Married at First Sight, they start being weary of each other. Like they go into it with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder than maybe the ones from the very beginning. And so they have to break down those walls. So you're only doing yourself a disservice. Don't get internet famous from a reality TV show. Do something worthwhile that will actually attract people to you for the right reasons.
Right.
Really? I mean, I feel like if I was 20-something, had no relationship, and I just wanted to have some fun, I would sign up. Not in search of love, but like, hey, maybe I'm going to get some followers. Maybe I'll become an influencer, make a bag or two.
It's an opportunity.
Is that a bad move, Dr. V?
I mean, I'm 41. I am thinking about this in a very serious way.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
I'm like, if you're going to become an influencer, again, do something that people aren't going to, like, hate to love you, right? Do something that isn't going to haunt you in a bad way.
Yeah,
which this could. You hurt somebody else, it's not going to go well.
Well, maybe I'm just going in for fun.
You could go in for fun, but your character just has to be good. It just has to be good. Otherwise,
the entire time.
But you could get like a backlash, and you won't get those followers, and it's possible.
And you might get harassed in the street.
You're gonna get harassed.
Your family. I mean, it's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows you once you come off this show. So if you're a bad person on the show, or you went on there just for money, they're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna
know.
They're gonna know.
All right. So if you're gonna sign up for a reality show to find love or to get money, just make sure your character's good. And you may be surprised because apparently production doesn't really, change things up too much.
No, yeah.
There is no scripts here. There's no scripts.
No scripts.
They let you be you. All right, well, cheers to y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation, and thank you guys so much for joining me.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys next time on the Nightcap.